So this is the exact step that you can do, which has really helped me, and you'll want to write this down. Whatever you were planning to charge for any product or service that you've got, and if you don't have an idea right now, just think about it as like your hourly rate in a job. Whatever you were planning to charge, times it by 10. Times it by 10, and then look at that number. And right now it might seem scary because you think, wait, I can't charge this much. Look at that number and now ask yourself, what could I do for this person that they would want and value for it to be worth this price? What other things could I give them? Let me give you an example. Let's say you're a video editor and you normally charge, you're a video editor on Fiverr.com, so you underprice yourself and you charge £3.50 per edit. It takes you like half an hour, let's say 1 hour, right? You charge $5 an hour. You're gonna be broke because charging $5 an hour is not gonna make you any real money, right? You might be 14 years old and think that's good, but you could make a lot more just by following this simple thing. How about you times it by 10? Okay, you're gonna charge $50 an hour just for video editing? No. Now you think to yourself, okay, what does the person who would want this service actually want? What does the YouTuber who would go and hire a video editor actually want? Does he just want a video editor? No, he doesn't give a fuck about hiring a video editor. What he wants is a video that performs well on YouTube, and he wants to save his time. So you start to think about these things, okay, this is the thing that the guy actually wants. Then you start to think, okay, what are 20, 50 things extra that I could give him, that I could do for him that would help him in his goal? So you start to think, okay, well, I can edit his video, but you know what? I'm gonna tell him, I will, if you give me permission on your YouTube thing, I will log on to YouTube, I will upload it for you, I'll put the right title, description, text, I'll even make the thumbnail for you, and I'll schedule it at peak times for you so you literally don't have to do anything. That's awesome. Now imagine the difference between this. This is the video editor who charges $5 an hour and no one respects him. And this is the guy who's charging $50, but he's saying, okay, I will do all these other things that will save you time. Which one, and as a YouTuber myself, which one am I gonna hire? This guy automatically, because he's put such a low price, I'm gonna think he's shit. That's just the truth of it. I'm gonna think this guy's skill is fucking trash. If he's charging $5 an hour, this guy charges more than everyone else, and he's put a massive list. I know you're a YouTuber who wants to save his time, and so these are the extra things I will do for you. I'll even make the thumbnail, I'll make it high click-through rate, I'll do the titles, everything, I'll do it all, so you don't even have to like log on to YouTube anymore, and you can focus on creating videos. Imagine how much more money this guy would make, and he's charging 10 times more. Think about the power of that. He's just added to his skill set. He's charging more, which means that he's gonna attract wealthier clients who can spend more money. Usually, like, this is just the truth, what we just learned in the story with Ryan. When someone pays more, they start paying attention. People who have got more money are always just better people to deal with. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. You can say that I'm being hurtful or something. When you're selling to someone who's richer, they are almost always better customers than selling to someone who's broke. The guy who prices his video editing for $5 is only going to get shit clients. But the guy who, for example, says he'll edit the video and do all this for $50 or for $500, who can afford that? The top tier YouTubers who are actually successful. And so you start networking with these big dogs. So this is something that a lot of guys have a huge limiting belief about. You're thinking, well, I can't charge that much because of this. Hamza told me that, 10 times more, but I can't because of this. You think that there's a special reason that you can't do this. Maybe you're young and thinking, oh, but people don't have that much money. That's one of the limiting beliefs I've always heard. And I always say to that, bro, you're 14. Most of your friends have got AirPods. Most of your friends have got $100 shoes. So shut the fuck up that, oh, but I'm only 14, it's too cheap. Oh, but I'm in India. First of all, bro, you're selling to people worldwide. And second of all, have some fucking respect for yourself. Like, stop belittling your own country and your origins. Oh, but I'm in India and, people don't make that much money. There's billionaires in India. How the fuck do you think you're gonna sell to them if you're pricing your shit at $1 per hour? What do you think the billionaires and the multi-millionaires in India are buying from? They're not buying from little peasants who are charging $1 an hour. They're buying from a guy who had the confidence, the audacity to charge $100 an hour. So why would you not put yourself in that position? I speak to young men every single day in a Donna school about this because they don't want to price their things high enough. And I shout at them and I tell them, okay, price it like this. I'm telling you, I've already done all the split tests. I've already got all the data. Here is the data. It's better if you price your product at this much, like $500. And still I'll see guys come in like, oh, no, I've only put it at 99 because I'm really young. It's like, what the fuck? The whole point is that you listen to the guy who's got years of experience in business. Every guy who's in business will tell you the exact same thing. Don't undercharge yourself. It's something that every single businessman has done. When you undercharge yourself, you get the worst clients. They put in less work. You care about them less. You give them a worse service, and your self-image is lowered because you're a $5 an hour kind of guy or a $25 an hour kind of guy.